Hey, welcome back. So in this video, we're going to talk about background music and how you can make your videos go to the next level. So if that's something you're into, then yeah, stick around. Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another video here at Benham Media. My name is Nathan and it's an absolute pleasure to see all of you here today. Now, if you haven't already and you like the content on this video, and in fact, if you've actually seen me more than once, twice, 3 times, then maybe you should consider subscribing to the channel. That way you can stay up to date with everything that we do here at Benham Media. Now, with this video, I find background music, especially in my videos like this and in other videos, it just sort of adds that sort of something little extra to your actual videos. And I've actually done a video like this in the past, and the reason why I'm sort of redoing it is like the technology itself has really upped its game, so I thought I would refresh and rehatch that type of content again, but with the sort of updated style. And it's quite simply is that when I make my videos, I've got like an entire library of music that I like to use as a background. Anything from very uplifting to things for transitions, but generally when I'm doing a talking head segment like this, it's just nice to have a little bit of ambiance music in the background, pretty much what you can slightly hear, just like that. It's also a really, really good way if you are in sort of like a noisy area, so you've got birds or you've got traffic or anything like that in the way, it sort of dulls down the background music a little bit, or the background sound a little bit, and you can concentrate more on the person talking as long as it's not too loud also. And yeah, it can just add that extra little bit of like professionalism to your overall videos. And when I've chosen said music, because most songs are between anything 3 to 5 minutes long, and a video just like this could be anything up to 10, 15, 30 minutes long as well, so you can always find that your music doesn't fit the length of your video. Now, in the past, before, I used to sit there and get the song that I wanted, and I would try to find a nice little place in the middle, hack it up, and then try to sort of find another way to sort of like get it in to the right area. And yeah, sometimes it pulls off and sometimes it doesn't really. So I discovered a new technique many months ago, all with Adobe Audition, and it does all the hard work for you. So that is what this video is going to be all about. So let's dive over into Premiere Pro now, and then I'll show you how I sort of extend the music for my background to suit the video.
Right, so guys, we are back in Premiere Pro, and the video that I have up is obviously this video here, the video that we are currently shooting, and we've got my background music down here. Now, the background music comes in at about 2 minutes 45, 2 minutes 40-ish. And my video itself is just over 8 minutes long. So as you can see, it's just not big enough. That's how much space is at the end. Now, what I used to do, as I explained to you before, is that I would try to find a reasonable place somewhere in the middle, and I would just simply take the razor tool and try to cut it like there. And then I would take the second half, move it across, find another space somewhere, cut there, Alt and Control and move that across, and then try to sort of like Frankenstein it all together. But that is not what I want to do anymore. And with this new technique, with this new way of doing it in Adobe Audition, literally it's brilliant. So let me show you how that works. So what you want to do is right click on your sound clip, your background clip, and then go all the way up to edit in Adobe Audition and click there. What that will now do is open up Audition. So you just got to sit back and wait for that to come along. And here is the clip. So this background music is exactly the same one that you can hear in the background right now. And we're going to make it go from 2 minutes 45 to 8 minutes, which is what my video clip is. How we're going to do that is that you want to go into the multi-track button just here, not the one at the top. You want the one in the black box. And if you clip on there, and it will come up with a nice little dialog box here, and you can rename it. So we're going to name this BG1. So BG1 background 1, and then you can choose what folder you want to put it into. Once you're all happy with that, just hit the OK, and then it's going to open it up in a different window, just like here. At the bottom, or depending on how you've got everything displayed, but in your files you'll see that you've got your BG1 file, and then you've got your background check, your background track. Try saying that when you've had a couple. I'm going to slip that into the top frame, or the top line there, right to the front. And then you'll have all this. So in your remix drop down menu, you want to click on the enable remix. What that is now doing is that Adobe Audition is now analyzing your sound clip. All right, now this shouldn't take any more than 2 minutes, depending on your computer. So you just need to wait very briefly. And once that is finished, you'll have the target duration here. So there we go. So at the moment it is at 2 minutes, 44 seconds, 797 milliseconds. And we want to change that. So if you just simply click on that little bit there, get rid of it all, and then you want to go 8 minutes 0, and then just press enter. And that's going to reanalyze your clip now. So that's going to reply the remix just there. Now this might take a little bit more time depending on how long you want the clip to be, or how short you want the clip to be, on how much work Adobe Audition actually needs to do. This one is quite quick actually, that's not too bad. So once that is done, and you'll be able to see just here, look, if you have a quick little look, you will actually see where Adobe Audition has made the cuts. See right here. I'm just going to zoom in a little bit. And where these lines are, you see these little lines here, this is where Adobe Audition has sliced it up for you. And you can see the duration. So I've asked for it to be 8 minutes, and it's managed to make it 7 minutes and 48 seconds, which isn't too bad in the long run. So what we want to do now is that we want to export this into Adobe Premiere Pro. So how we do that is that we're going to go into File, come down to Export, and then Export to Adobe, to Premiere Pro. So, and then this little dialog box will come up. Just make sure you're in the right location file, and then just go Export. And then you just want it all to do its own little black magic in the background. See, so it's now going to take this 8 minute or 7 minute 50 seconds, and it's going to take it into Premiere Pro for us. Now the really cool thing is that you don't really need to do anything else. You don't need to put it into your timeline. It should automatically find its way in there. A few more seconds out. And at the moment, Audition and Premiere Pro are talking to each other to sort of make sure they're on the same page, which can take a while. It can take a little bit of time to for it all to happen, because remember, there's a lot going on inside your computer at the moment with these two very, very clever apps or software. So this box will pop up. You just want to press OK. And you can see it there already in your source clip. And then you'll see it just literally appear at the bottom, right at the very, very bottom. So you don't even need to drag it in. Oh, just saving my work for me. Thank you. So you don't even need to drag it in. It'll already be there. So what you'll have to do now is click on your original background music, delete it, and bring that up to the line that you want. And then you go, there we are, you see. I now have background music that plays for, all right, the majority of my clip. But obviously, of course, I will be taking out my theme tune that way as well, and this needs a bit of editing. So that is a nice, perfectly sized clip for my video.
And there you go, simple as that. And literally it is so flawless that even if you played the track back without any of the sort of video itself, it's very, very hard to hear the sort of like where the transitions or the cuts have been made. And it's all because the AI systems within the Adobe software. And it can really lift your sort of creative juices and how good your videos can actually be. Of course, color grading's top drawer, framing's everything, but sound design is one of the things that if you want to make good content, good videos, is something that you really need to concentrate on. And if you are using background music and you use sort of like guerrilla cuts, or you're trying to stitch it together like Frankenstein's monster, sometimes that can really put people off. But with a simple few clicks with an Adobe Premiere Pro, with an Adobe Audition, you've literally got this sensational track going over the top. And yeah, you can use it with all songs. Sometimes when you've got lyrics, it does mess it around a little bit, but it does its best to try to sort of fit it all in. It does work best when you just use instrumental backtracks. But guys, that is it. A nice quick little video for you this Friday. The reason it's nice and quick because this week has been quite busy. You may have noticed the green band on my wrist. That is because I'm visiting my partner in the maternity ward in the hospital, because we have just recently this week had our new baby girl. If you follow me on social media and you said well done, congratulations, thank you so much for all of your wonderful support. It has meant a lot to us. But guys, I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, it'll be sensational if you wouldn't mind giving it a little like just down there, this one here or that one there. And again, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. It will mean so much to me going forward. And yeah, write hello to me down in the comments if you are in fact a new subscriber. It'll be lovely to say hello to you and introduce myself like proper, really, like sort of like person to person, which would be nice, wouldn't it? Be quite cool. But guys, any questions, quotes, or queries, do not be afraid to find me on the socials. I am over on Instagram and Facebook. But until next time, thank you. I've been Nathan. You have been sensational. Goodbye. Mwah, mwah.